Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a video on this sculpted French set that I did with Polygel. So this is done with the Modelones Polygel Kit that I've got, and this was something that I did a while ago, and then I put a design on top of it, but I'm going to do this in two parts. So this is the first part. This is just the sculpting the polygel to make the French. So this is how my nails look before, and this is how they look after, side by side. I think you'll agree they look a lot better after. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how I do this. I do it the reverse French way, which I'm having a lot of trouble with, to be honest. I always did it sort of the traditional way, where you put the white on first, but I've been trying to do the reverse French, and for me it's really difficult to get the shape right, but I think it's just practice. So I think the more I practice, the better I'll get at that. But I do love the way it looks in the end. The white and the pink polygel, I just love those together. So what I'm doing first is I'm just putting a base coat on. So this is the Modelones base coat, and that's going on all of the nails, and then I'll cure that for 30 seconds. Okay, so when that's cured, I'm going to start with the polygel. I'm using the very small tubes that I got from the first polygel kit from Modelones that I reviewed, and that's got the pearl pink and the white, because I wanted it really contrasting, and this is sort of the brightest pink that I've got. So I wanted them to look like kind of, you know, the drumstick lollies. I don't know if they have those everywhere, but I know they have them in the UK, and that's what I kind of wanted them to look like, that bright pink with the white. So I'm just using that pearl pink, and I'm just putting it on the nail beds. I'm not going to show you every single nail, and I have sped it up because it does take a while to get that shape. Especially for me, this is something that I'm struggling with at the moment, and I'm just trying to get as much practice in as I can, because I do love the way it turns out in the end. It's just getting the nail bed shape is quite difficult. I mean, I'm trying to do it as much as I can with the brush so I don't have to file it too much. But when I've cured them all, I do go in with the file, and then I make sure that I go over the edge and make sure that that shape is just how I want it. So I'm just going to put some music on while I put all these nail beds on, and then I'll come back to you when I'm going to start putting the white on. Okay, so this is how they look when all the nail beds are on, and I've filed them and got the shape how I want them. You can see from the side there, it does look really strange. If you're not used to it, it looks really strange, that pink bit just popping out at the top. You do need to make sure that your pink nail bed colour is quite high up on the apex of the nail, otherwise when you put the white on and you file it down, it won't be even, and that's sort of the bit that I'm struggling with a bit. So you'll notice that when I've been curing the polygel, that is cured in the UV lamp for 60 seconds rather than 30 for a gel polish or a base coat or a top coat. So after I've put that base coat on and that's been cured for 30 seconds, I'm going in with the white, and it's just it's easier with the white because you've already put the nail bed colour on. You just really button it up to the pink and making sure that it's thick enough. So yeah, I had a bit of trouble filming this because it's really awkward the way I have to hold my hand, and obviously the camera is going in and out of focus, so I need to mess with that a bit and try and get it to stop doing that, but I think it's just because I'm moving my hand quite a lot. So yeah, I'll put the music back on now and then I'll come back when I've done all that. Okay, so this is how they look when they've got all the white on as well. I've not filed these yet, so they do look really lumpy and bumpy. Right now I've filed them, so you can see they're a lot better. The shape is a lot better, and that white is a lot crisper than it would have been if I'd just put the white on first. So it is worth the extra effort. So now it's top coating time. I love this bit. And this Modelones top coat is really nice over this polygel. It just makes it shine so much. Obviously it's still going out of focus, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I was really happy with this set. When I used to have my nails done at a salon before I started doing them myself, I used to always get French. And everyone else was using all these, you know, the glitters and things like that, and I just didn't want that. I just wanted French, and then I could put what I wanted over the top and then, you know, take it off before it was my appointment, and then the French was always underneath. But French has always been sort of my go-to. I really like it, and I've missed not having it on for such a long time. So yeah, I love this, and to be able to do it with the polygel, it's so much easier than it is with builder gel. So that top coat's just going to get cured for 30 seconds. Okay, so that's the set finished. I'm just going to go in with my cuticle oil now. This is the Kiki London one. It is really nice on your nails, this cuticle oil. I do recommend it. I do like it, but it's just that it's got no smell. I like the ones that smell, you know, that have a really nice sort of sweet smell to them, but this one doesn't smell of anything at all. But it does its job, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, and I always put the cuticle oil on the cuticles all the way down the sides and underneath the nail as well, because I have problems with very dry skin under there and around the sides of the nail, so I make sure that I put that all over, and it really does help. So yeah, I love doing this. It did take a while, but I absolutely love the finished result. Tell me what you think. Do you like French nails? They've sort of gone out of fashion a bit now. People get a bit bored with them and they want all different things on, but I will always go back to French. I love it. But this, like I said, is part one, because part two, I did get a bit bored with these and I wanted to put some things over the top. So I'm going to do a video next of how to show you how to sort of jazz up a French manicure to make it more interesting. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers and my original ones. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.